Overthinking is a common phenomenon experienced by many, characterized by excessive analysis and rumination over one's thoughts and actions. It's akin to a mental hamster wheel, where the mind gets caught in a loop of endless possibilities, often leading to anxiety, stress, and decision paralysis. But why does our brain engage in this exhaustive process? Let's dissect the science behind overthinking, its implications, and potential strategies for managing it. The psychological roots of overthinking. Overthinking is rooted in the brain's natural tendency to protect us from harm. The amygdala, an almond-shaped part of the brain associated with emotional processes, plays a critical role in triggering the fight or flight response. When faced with uncertainty or stress, the brain, in an attempt to control the situation, overanalyzes past, present, and future scenarios. Cognitive psychology suggests that overthinking is also linked to our problem-solving instinct. The brain is a problem-solving machine, constantly seeking solutions to perceived threats or challenges. However, when it lacks concrete data, it tends to loop in circles, analyzing hypotheticals. From an evolutionary perspective, the tendency to overthink can be seen as a survival mechanism. Our ancestors who pondered potential threats and meticulously planned their actions were more likely to survive and pass on their genes. In today's world, while we're not facing the same physical threats, our brains are still wired to anticipate and plan for possible dangers, albeit in a more complex social and professional landscape. Neurological perspectives. Neuroscientific research has shown that overthinking is associated with heightened activity in the prefrontal cortex, the brain region responsible for complex cognitive behavior and decision-making. This hyperactivity suggests that overthinkers are in a constant state of analysis, evaluating every detail and possible outcome. Moreover, studies using functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRI, have observed that individuals prone to overthinking exhibit stronger connections between the prefrontal cortex and the hippocampus, an area involved in memory. This connection might explain why overthinkers often ruminate on past events, analyzing them from every angle. The impact of overthinking. Overthinking often triggers a vicious cycle. The more we think, the more we become aware of different possibilities and potential outcomes, further complicating our thought processes. This cycle can be difficult to break as the brain becomes stuck in a loop, seeking but never finding the perfect solution or outcome. The effects of overthinking extend beyond mental exhaustion. It has tangible impacts on physical health, decision-making, and overall quality of life. Overthinking is closely linked with mental health disorders such as anxiety, depression, and obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD. The incessant flow of thoughts can lead to heightened stress levels, disrupting sleep patterns and contributing to feelings of worthlessness and despair. Overanalysis leads to decision paralysis, where the individual becomes so overwhelmed with the potential outcomes that making a decision becomes nearly impossible. This can affect personal and professional life, leading to missed opportunities and increased dissatisfaction. Chronic overthinking can trigger a stress response, releasing cortisol, a stress hormone. Prolonged exposure to cortisol can lead to a host of health issues, including heart disease, diabetes, and a weakened immune system. The impact of overthinking extends into our social and professional lives. Socially, it can lead to misunderstandings and conflicts, as overthinkers may misinterpret others' actions and intentions, leading to unnecessary worry and tension. Professionally, it can hinder performance and productivity, as the inability to make timely decisions or move past mistakes can stall progress and innovation. Modern triggers of overthinking. Modern life comes with its own set of triggers for overthinking. The constant bombardment of information from social media, news outlets, and our immediate environment can overwhelm our cognitive processes, leading to analysis paralysis. The fear of making wrong decisions, particularly in a culture that often emphasizes perfectionism and success, can exacerbate this tendency. Strategies for managing overthinking. While overthinking can be a challenging habit to break, several strategies can help manage this tendency. Mindfulness and meditation. Practicing mindfulness can help bring your focus back to the present moment, reducing the tendency to ruminate on past or future events. Meditation, in particular, has been shown to decrease activity in the default mode network, DMN, the brain network associated with mind wandering and rumination. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. CBT is an effective approach for managing overthinking. It involves identifying and challenging negative thought patterns and replacing them with more rational, balanced thoughts. Physical activity. Engaging in regular physical activity can help reduce stress and improve mood, which in turn can decrease the tendency to overthink. Exercise stimulates the production of endorphins, chemicals in the brain that act as natural painkillers and mood elevators. Set time limits for decision-making. To combat decision paralysis, set a specific time limit for making decisions. This can help reduce the time spent overanalyzing and encourage more decisive action. Journaling. Writing down your thoughts can be a therapeutic way to process and clear your mind. It can help identify patterns in your thinking and provide a different perspective on your worries. Overthinking isn't just a mental quirk. It's a deeply ingrained pattern that can have far-reaching effects on our well-being and daily functioning. To truly grasp the magnitude of overthinking, it's essential to explore its various dimensions, from its evolutionary underpinnings to its modern-day triggers and consequences. Breaking free from overthinking. To break the cycle of overthinking, it's crucial to develop strategies that address both the cognitive and emotional aspects of this habit. Limit information intake. Reducing the amount of information consumed, especially from sources known to trigger overthinking, can help manage the overload that contributes to this cycle. Be selective about the media and information you engage with, focusing on quality over quantity. Focus on what can be controlled. Shifting focus from what's out of your control to what you can influence can help reduce overthinking. Concentrate on actionable steps and solutions rather than getting lost in the maze of what-ifs. Practice gratitude. Cultivating a habit of gratitude can shift your perspective from overanalyzing negative outcomes to appreciating the positive aspects of your life. This can help balance your mindset and reduce the tendency to spiral into negative thought patterns. Seek professional help. If overthinking is significantly impacting your quality of life, seeking help from a mental health professional can provide you with personalized strategies and support to manage this habit. The role of community and support. Building a supportive community, whether through friends, family, or support groups, can provide a sounding board for your thoughts and concerns. Sharing your experiences with others who understand can be incredibly validating and offer new perspectives on managing overthinking. Understanding the science of overthinking reveals its complexities and deep-rooted causes. While it's a challenging habit to overcome, recognizing its impact on our lives is the first step towards change. By employing a combination of personal strategies and seeking support when needed, we can navigate our way out of the maze of overthinking and towards a more balanced, fulfilling life. Remember, the journey to overcoming overthinking is a process, one that requires patience, persistence, and self-compassion. Join us on FactStory as we explore more strategies and insights to empower your mind. Like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on our journey into the fascinating world of psychology. Your thoughts have power. Let's learn to harness them for the better.